It's June 15th. About 78 degrees, I think. For most people, that means it's time to go boating, or jet skiing, or swimming, or something. For me, it means it's time to get my cameras going and start getting after the deer. So I'm out here in a spot that has a big marsh with the water. I talked about it earlier. If you watch the previous videos, that spot. What I'm going to do today is I picked up this stealth cam. First time I ever used one that sends them right to your email. So I'm going to try that out and get out and put this on the edge of that water facing in. That way if anybody comes up to my camera, it's going to get a picture of them. If they come from behind it, they won't be able to get to it because of the water. But the deer crossing it, I should be able to get them. And it should give me a good indication. If they cross it going south, that means they're going up into the oaks. If they cross it going north, that means they're going to come up into the marsh to bed on those couple islands that I had found last year. So give me a good indication of where I want to be at in the morning or at night, because in the night at night I'll come from the other side, and then that way give me a good indication what's coming in, what time it's coming in. I'm gonna get it out there early, so give me a couple of months, about June, July, August, September, to give me 3 months of good information as to what deer's there and what I can expect. Maybe I won't hunt there. If I don't get any good deer on camera, I won't hunt there. I'll have to move. But this will give me an indication to let me know. So bought this little stick here on it to put it in the marsh, so I don't have to worry about no trees or anything like that. So, all right, we're gonna get after it. That's where I thought I could make it through with my truck, but it didn't happen. Even in four-wheel drive, I had to back out of there and head out. A lot more muddier in there than I thought. So, all right, so about halfway now, a little less than halfway, but boy, the growth that has grown up since the fall already is crazy. I mean, just look at this. Well, that right there is the remnants of a deer I believe I just jumped up here in front of me. Big bodied deer. But that definitely came from a big deer right there. We're out on one of these islands out in the middle of these cattails. My spot's up on the very end of this island. And so, as I stated before in the previous video, I think they're coming from the oaks, which is 200 or 300 yards up this way, crossing that little creek, and then coming to this island right here and bedding down for the day. And after jumping that deer up, I'm pretty sure I'm correct. But I got to get on the end of it. See, and this is perfect. This is just what I wanted. If that deer's bedding in here, then when I get my pictures in the morning, I'll see him coming this way. And then I'll know to set up back in here somewheres and not push the envelope too far. Now, if my pictures are all going that way, then I still know he's bedding down, but I know I got a better chance at night to catch him with the in daylight hours there. This will tell me a good indication about what time he's getting in here to bed, so I'll know how early to get here. And I think that's really an overlooked thing, is that a lot of people believe, and there's no real right or wrong answer, that you need to get here right at daylight so you can see what you're getting into and all, and I get that when it's your first time in. But I'm kind of the opposite. I like to get there plenty of dark and just kind of let the woods wake up to me being there. And this will tell me how early I need to get here. Well, there's the point right there. Over there, that's a big oak tree. There's more oaks right there. What they do is they come out of this island that I'm standing on, walk across this, across that creek right there, little creek, it's deep though, and then into that point. Now there's runways all through here. Just picked this one to try, and see what I got. Now I got my camera here hooked up. I'll show you that real quick. It's quite tough going across these things, but here's my camera. I don't know if that thing's going to take pictures or not. I don't know what kind of service it's got out here. Hopefully it will, and then we will go from there, see what we get coming out of there. Now what I didn't do on the way out here is, because I had both hands busy, is I didn't show you what all I went through to get here. But you can see right here, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. All these cattails and stuff. Yeah, if you want to kill big ones, that's what it takes. I want to kill big ones. So now I'm going to try to get out of here, see how that goes. Oh, good spot for a camera though. I think I'm going to point it up just a little bit though. Or down. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So now, come with me as I try to get out of here. See what this is like. And yeah, here we go. Going across this other part. There's the water. Does that look nice? It's good, huh? Let me try right here. Hopefully I don't drop the camera, drop something. $1,000 camera. Oh, yeah. Boy, if I drop this camera, my wife will be hot. Not really. She supports me 100%. Loves everything I do. Crazy in these cattails. If you step off them just for 6 inches, you sink right down. Gotta stay on top of them. Can't figure out why my wife doesn't want to go hunting with me out here. Here's the bigger of the islands we're coming across. This one's a little bigger, but doesn't make it any easier to get to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm on one of these islands, heading back, so I'll catch up with you guys later. I gotta catch my breath. Big of a runway, but oh, look at this right here. What do we got here? Red, yeah. Oh yeah, here's another one right here. As you can see, they're using this tall grass to bed in, which is exactly what I thought. It's exactly what I thought. So, oh man, woo. Tough going. Anybody feel like going hunting? put your walking shoes on if you're gonna go with me, especially on state land. That right there is the track you're looking for. That one. I'm trying to put my hand up to it here. Right there. So that far across. See the dew claws on that thing, but yeah, that is a big track. And that track right there tells me that deer made it through a winter. So I think right after in January or February, whenever I was out here, I saw some leftover big rubs and some big tracks, and I'm sure that's one of them right there. No, he's not too far from the truck where I was parking right here, so that's a good thing. Taught me a good lesson here. Now, from now on, when I come hunting, I'm gonna have to park back a couple hundred yards and walk even further, but it's worth it if you don't spook them out of here. It's worth it. Okay, so I'm to the point now where it doesn't really bother me as much, but I've had instances where I've taken people hunting and then came back, 3 weeks later, and there's a tree stand in my spot, or somebody's been hunting my spot, and so you always got to take caution of that. But it's no fun to high five yourself, so it's good to find hunting buddies and people you can go with, but select them cautiously and know who you're dealing with, because you can find a phenomenal spot and it can be wrecked in a matter of 1 year. Of next thing you know, you got your buddy with 4 or 5 of his buddies out here, and they're drinking and they're partying and they're hooping up and they're going out here, and your spot's wrecked, and now you got to find something else. So another thing, when you go out on a hot day like this, bring yourself some water. I didn't do that. I got to get back to the cabin. I got to get me some water.